What's up, you guys? It is Tess. Welcome back to my channel. So it has been a little minute since I did kind of like health, fitness focused, what I eat in a day type of video. I thought I would also include some of my meal prep that I make ahead of time for the busy week. A lot of you guys know as estheticians, you need to prepare and bring your food. So I wanted to show you guys what I make. These are simple, easy meals. You can modify if you have any kind of diet restrictions, but I am gluten-free and dairy-free and tend to just be really healthy overall, as far as I think. So I hope you guys enjoy these meals. I'm also going to include my workout and what I eat in a day. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, it would mean so much if you gave it a big thumbs up, and let's get into the video. So I've been missing the fitness and like healthy food vlogs. I don't know about you guys. These are the only videos I really watch on YouTube. I don't know if it's just me, if my audience is interested in that, but I just went to Trader Joe's. I would just show you guys kind of a little haul, everything I get at Trader Joe's, all the healthy things, since you guys know that's what I love. I'm always posting on my Insta all my little meals. So I'll show you guys everything I got at the grocery store, and I was thinking later we could kind of do some meal prep together, and that would be fun, and I could show you guys some of the meals I make to bring to work. So as a lot of you know, as an esthetician, sometimes you might have long hours. So I intermittent fast, I end up bringing breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks to work. So I feel like the word meal prep, it kind of like gives me anxiety, and it makes me feel like somebody's slaving away in the kitchen for hours and perfectly portioning out like the exact same thing for every meal. I like variety. I like to switch it up. I love food, but I like really clean, simple meals. So I'm just going to show you guys kind of what I end up making. I don't really know yet, but we will see. I'll just show you the whole process. And for now, I'll show you guys everything I got at Trader Joe's, which I know a lot of people love, love, love Trader Joe's. I go through phases with it. Prices are unbeatable. I save so much money when I go there. So I try to go to Trader Joe's for like my bulk grocery haul, like when I need a lot for the whole week. I do prefer Whole Foods, so if there's like little things I need, like little like specialty things, that's where I'll go. But honestly, I feel like Trader Joe's has been stepping up their game. They have a lot of good little treats now, so I'll show you guys what I got. So this is the haul. These are the goods. As you can see, I got a lot of fresh fruit and veggies, and just like good proteins and lots of little easy snacks. So I'll break it down for you guys. We'll start at the beginning with the fun stuff. So I tried to keep stuff like bars to, I'll probably have one a day, or every other day I'll have one, but I do consider it like more of a treat. It's never really like a meal replacement for me, but a lot of you guys ask what I will have for like a dessert, and a lot of times it's something like this. I think RX bars are okay. I feel like their ingredients are a little bit misleading because there are more ingredients than just what they put on the front. Go Macro is a favorite. This and Garden of Life are my favorite protein bars, and I love Garden of Life's protein, but this is my favorite flavor. It's the banana and almond butter. If you haven't tried it, it's so good. It has lots of good cinnamon. It's just like a warm, cozy little kind of bar. And this is my other favorite. So this is more of like an actual dessert that I would have. So as far as like sweet cravings, I crave chocolate, so this is a really good option. The brand is called Honey Mamas, and I was so surprised when they brought this to Trader Joe's because this is some bougie stuff. I haven't tried the truffle flavor yet, but look at the ingredients. Honey, almonds, coconut oil, cocoa powder, vanilla extract, Himalayan pink salt. Nothing weird, nothing like quote-unquote natural flavors, which is not the best. This is all just like pure goodness. So we love Honey Mamas. I found her through, or I found them through Kenzie Burke. Okay, moving on. Another little treat I like to have for like a sweet craving is dried mango from Trader Joe's. So I just picked that up. You got to make sure you get unsweetened though, because you don't want it like coated in cane sugar. And I'll move on to some proteins. I know meat is controversial. You can totally just skip these two things and everything else would be vegan, vegetarian, because there's no dairy products, anything like that, and the other stuff. But I personally thrive off of some good protein, so this is just easy to chuck in like a little rice bowl or a salad, a wrap. The list goes on. You can do so much with this, and this saves a lot of time just having the chicken prepped for me. And then I got some organic ground turkey, but I've been loving making pasta sauce with like a ground turkey or a ground beef and the Rayo's pasta sauce. It's so delicious. You could honestly eat it as like a soup or a chili. But those are my two meat proteins. I'll get them out of the way because I know not everyone likes meat. Sorry. Some random little veggies: avo, orange, apple. Favorite apple is the Pink Lady or the Honey Crisp. And then I've been getting back into like garbanzo beans, black beans. They are just so good and easy to have on hand. If you can just drain them, put a little seasoning, a little oil on the garbanzo beans, bake them. Black beans are pretty much ready to go once you heat them up. Amazing for like a veggie taco or any kind of Buddha bowl. So I find just even having these drained and like prepped in my fridge ready to grab makes life so much easier. So I'm going to keep those cans out to remind me I have them to drain and put away. And then my favorite, pico de gallo. I love this. I could just eat this with a spoon. It is my favorite. Also really clean ingredients here. And I feel like salsa just adds volume. It adds a lot of freshness, more flavor, and it's really healthy and a lot of vitamins for you. And this is a classic. I'm sure a lot of you guys love and get the vegan kale cashew pesto, but I love putting this on like a siete wrap or a brown rice wrap, or even on top of rice, on top of veggies, as a little dip for like celery, carrots. It's just really good. So I'm glad that's back in my life. And I am recovering from sickness. I feel like it's pretty much gone, but I just got this to have something nice and cozy and warm. And I've been having a lot of bone broth too. Okay, so this is, again, another, I think, like, cute, good little item. Trader Joe's been stepping up, like, their juices. They have the Suja brand juices now. Picked up 2 of these because, you know, your girl is always fighting something. So ginger shots. A little ginger lemon drink. I think I'll have that this morning. And a celery juice. I'm going to try to drink this on an empty stomach tomorrow morning. Today's Sunday, by the way, guys. And then little pomegranate seeds. These are delicious to throw in like a dairy-free yogurt or on top of oatmeal. Put it on top of your smoothie bowl. So good. Oh, we actually made this with eggplant and it was phenomenal, guys. So we cooked up some eggplant and then had that as like a little topping. Like you wouldn't expect it, but it was amazing. This is also super good and easy. The black bean dip. This is delicious with some gluten-free crackers. I could also just eat this with a spoon. This and the salsa, like, hi, love. Really good protein and just really yummy. Watermelon, great to help debloat and just, you know, hydrate, keep you full. So I love having watermelon when I can get it. And then here's some greens. I think Trader Joe's is a great place to pick up things like greens because they're so affordable. All of these bags were $1.99. This is my favorite for a salad. Really nice. The Brussels sprouts, I am going to roast these tonight. I'll show you guys. When these get crispy, having these with something like sweet potato, which I already had a lot of stuff in the fridge already. Not a lot, but I had some things like tortillas, I have eggs, I have sweet potatoes in the fridge. So I mostly just got like a lot of light, fresh stuff I was out of. Spinach, I go through this so fast. I put it in eggs, I put it in smoothies. salads. I love like a spinach salad with cashews. That's a favorite for sure. Broccoli and cauliflower. I will also roast this up tonight. I love doing turmeric on the cauliflower. I think it's really good. And I always gotta have like berries on hand at all times. Berries are my favorite fruit because they're low sugar. And these are just also like a little dessert. I ate the whole pack of these driving home the other day, so I had to get more, but that was like my quick little dessert. Never go to the grocery store hungry. I know better than that. Bananas, I have these sparingly because they are high in sugar. As my doctor has told me, we're trying to reduce that. So even things like bananas and fruit, I try to keep as low as possible, or I'll do, again, things like berries, apples that have lower sugar, tropical fruits, bananas, mango, pineapple, those all have more sugar, so not everyone needs to be as careful as me with their sugar just because I'm dealing with Hashimoto's and a lot of inflammation, but that's just a little tip, not saying that all sugar is bad for you. That is just kind of the diet I'm following right now for health reasons. Lemons, crucial. Go through these also very fast. Put them in water, soup, salad. Everything's better with a little lemon or a little citrus. A tip I learned from a cooking book was to, like, one of the biggest tips chefs do to make their meals special is add like citrus or citrus acids like lemon or lime, stuff like that, just to make it pop. This was a cute little snack. I like to bring stuff like this to Dermaplus. If I am crashing in between clients, I can just have a handful, and this will kind of tide me over until I can eat. Butternut squash, also a favorite. Probably roast that tonight and have it ready to go. Kale, not too sure what the plan is for this. I will probably put it in smoothies. I could make some kale chips. I feel like that would be exciting, but just good to have. Oh, also love a good kale salad for lunch. That's what I was thinking, because I feel like kale holds up a little bit better than some of the other leaves when you make a salad. It almost gets better with time when you take it to work. So that's our little haul. I'm thinking, I think it's clock just hit 11, so I'm gonna break my fast now. I do intermittent fasting probably 4 days a week if I'm good. It's not an everyday thing because especially the days I'm at Dermaplus, I do an early workout around 7 or 8, and I really want to fuel my muscles right after the workout, and I listen to my body if I'm hungry, and I just like getting to work feeling satiated and full and ready to take on the day. But if I'm working from home or just have like a weekend to myself, which I do, my boyfriend's out of town, so we're not doing breakfast, brunch, anything like that, I'm totally cool waiting until 11 or 12, like rarely do I make it to 12. But I love intermittent fasting for reducing inflammation, helps with my digestion. You don't have to use me as like a doctor's source, anything like that. Obviously, do your own research. But I really like it a lot, and I know some of you do it as well, so I thought this would be fun. But I think I'm gonna break my fast with a little coffee. I haven't had coffee in a few days because I wasn't feeling too well. So that will be a treat. I feel like the coffee just makes the day, so I'm gonna make that. Some of you know I like to make my coffee the night before, so it's cold. I really don't like hot coffee, just me, I don't know, just not my thing. So we're gonna break our fast, and I've been really liking this oat milk creamer. I know oat milk like isn't the most nutritious of all the like healthier milks. You're better off with flax or coconut if you're trying to be super healthy, but this is just taste wise my favorite. But I do look for 0 added sugar, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna have, it's gonna be like a little latte. I did 1 espresso shot and just a regular plain iced coffee, so it'll be like a good strong coffee latte kind of thing, and just adding in some ice. Okay, so I'm gonna start whipping up some oatmeal, and it just sounds really good today. You guys know I love smoothies, they're my obsession. I'm sure I'll have one later, but I wanted something like warm and cozy and substantial because I am going to hit the gym after breakfast. So this will just keep me nice and full and satiated. I'm going all out today. I'm doing banana, I'm doing lots of toppings. So I'll show you guys how I make my oats. I actually technically haven't broken my fast, and I wanted to say a quick tip because I like to have something in the morning if I'm gonna intermittent fast before I'm waiting until 12. So a couple options, I would say black iced coffee or like an iced tea are my favorites. So I also like to make my tea ahead of time the night before. That way I can just have a nice iced tea in the morning. And I just do it plain. You could add something like monk fruit, but I just, again, like it plain. So I'm getting ready to make my oats, and I'm using this Trader Joe's non-dairy oat beverage I got last week. I don't know what beverage means, but this is what we're using today. And my favorite oatmeal is the Nature's Path gluten-free homestyle oats. And these are the kind that is ready in a few minutes as opposed to like 30 minutes or an hour if you get steel cut oats. But I really like these, and most oats are technically gluten-free, but they can be made in factories where there is gluten. I just love the taste of these. I think they're the best. So I always choose these. And you want to look for the unsweetened type. If you like your oatmeal a little bit sweeter, you could do a little bit of monk fruit, you could do a little bit of honey or agave, whatever you like. I like to just use my protein powder because it has a little bit of added sweetness but not actual sugar. So that's all I need. And then for the toppings, I'm gonna do a banana or half a banana today. We'll see how I feel, how big it is. I'm gonna do some cinnamon, great flavor, and we're gonna top it with goji berries and some cacao nibs. These containers are amazing, by the way. I got them at Target. And what else? I'm gonna do a little bit of hemp hearts on top for extra protein, and I just really like how they taste. And a little bit of chia, great omega fatty acids in here. My doctor told me to do a lot of chia and stuff like salmon just to get the good omegas, the fatty acids that your body doesn't produce naturally, but you need for to have a good healthy immune system. And lastly, I'm going to do a little bit of the Primal Kitchen collagen fuel for protein and for flavor, and it just tastes like vanilla and it's really good. Favorite bowl, by the way, also got this at Target. I think it's so cute. I love how it's like not perfectly round. It's a little like misshapen, but it's really cute. And I do a lot of smoothie bowls and oatmeal in here. 1 scoop of the Primal Kitchen. Now for all the fun stuff. Got our oatmeal. Now I'm just gonna now for the fun part, the toppings. Got our oatmeal right here, looks so cute. I like a lot of cinnamon. You can do a lighter amount. I find when you mix it all up, it's not too overpowering. Cinnamon, hemp hearts. I love just like texture with food. That's my thing with oatmeal salad. Like I need something crunchy, I need something soft. It has to like all complement each other. Goji berries, so great texture. I put them on after because when they get cooked, they taste weird. Cacao nibs for crunch, and also a little pre-workout caffeine boost. Lastly, this is another way to really like take this next level that my holistic nutritionist told me is to add walnuts. They're one of the healthiest foods on the planet. So rich in vitamins and minerals, and they just help make it more of a complete breakfast. So usually oatmeal is just straight carbs, but we're adding good fats, we're adding protein, a little bit of sugar from the fruit is okay, so it's more of a complete meal. Okay, time to eat. I'm gonna have this little no joke ginger juice shot before the breakfast. It's spicy, but not as like potent as some other brands, but it's good. If you're somebody who can't handle some of the really intense ones, this is like a nice little bit more diluted option. I'm also going to try to have some apple cider vinegar after the breakfast and drink more water throughout the day. But I'm so excited to eat this. I will check in with you guys before the gym. Okay, that breakfast was on point. I don't know if it's because I was making it for you guys. I was like trying a little extra. It was so good. This coffee is amazing. It's gonna be a great day. There's no better feeling than feeling like you're finally back in the game after being sick, trapped in your apartment for a few days. I'm excited for the gym. I'm gonna pump myself up in the car with some jams. New Beebs is out. It's gonna be a good time. You got to tell yourself that, and you got to get yourself excited. I like to mentally like prepare what I'm going to do in the gym. I think it's going to be a mostly cardio day just to like flush things out. I've been doing some Pilates this week, so I've done some good toning. If I'm feeling real amazing, maybe I'll pick up some weights, but I'm just planning on doing 20 minutes of Stairmaster, probably 20 to 30 minutes on that kind of like looped treadmill thing. I really love that thing. I don't know why. I think it's really fun. Do those, and then maybe just some rowing for 10 minutes. I think that'll be it. Then I'm gonna hit the steam room and come home early. I'm gonna start the meal prep. I'm gonna throw on a fake tan. I'm gonna put on a movie, and that is gonna be Sunday, just super chill, mellow, self-care vibes. So let's go. Okay, something I do a lot is I make a protein shake before the gym. It's really dangerous because I go to Equinox and they do have an Earth bar there, so I can easily drop $10 on a smoothie. It's so tempting, and I really am trying to make an effort to get protein in right after the workout. But this is a much more cost-effective option, and this way I can get everything that I want in the smoothie. So I just have it looks weird now, but I have a little bit of chocolate protein powder. I have some frozen avocado, some spinach, and some water. That's really it. Very nice and light. Oh, ice as well to keep it cold, and then I'll put it in like an insulated cup that keeps it cold. So I'm gonna make that, and I'm gonna have my supplements. I put them in this little container. This way I feel like I stay accountable and I can see everything that's left over that I forgot to take, and it's also really handy for travel. But I am going to take all of these. So not all of these, but today I'll have all of these. Some of these are for this evening, but these are lots of anti-inflammatory supplements that my doctor recommended. So good for immunity: turmeric, andrographis complex, vitamin D, zinc, a lot of things like that. So I'm gonna have that and try to drink a lot of water so I'm hydrated before the gym. I just notice I'm less sore and I have a better workout when I have a lot of hydration in my system.
Yeah. Baby, come and talk to me. Jealousy, tryna show you love, it's that TLC. You're my favorite song, you're my therapy. Music for my soul, classic R&B. We don't need a plan B, but to have a family. Sounding like a Grammy every time you speak. Make me wanna sing. Yeah, make me wanna sing. So passionate like Jackson, 5 heartbeats, temptation. Girl, don't keep me waiting. I love you, that's Cupid. That's Soul Child with the music. You my boo, that's Alicia. I told you I need you, that's Jazz. And baby girl, you bad. So won't you come and talk to me? Jealousy, tryna show you love, it's that TLC. You're my favorite song, you're my therapy. Yeah, music for my
know the stuff is bad. In the things, now you see the in the bag. Never swear, no. Baby, come and talk to me, walk with me, show them how it ought to be. Hey, yeah, bring your love back like we order. Yeah, never seen a real, we gon' show
Baby, come
them.
and talk to me. You're the sea. Tryna show you love, it's that TLC.
We are back from the gym. I had my smoothie in the car, just left it there. It was waiting for me, still nice and cold, and it's just a simple low sugar, high protein shake to refuel after the gym. And now I'm gonna have some BCAAs. I got a new flavor from one of my favorite fitness brands. It's called Alani Nu, and this just helps with muscle recovery and hydration, lots of electrolytes. I've never tried the strawberry kiwi flavor. I've tried the rocket pop and the sour peach ring. So I think this will be good and just a great way to up my water intake, which I want to keep doing throughout the evening. I'm gonna have a little chicken soup. Really add some spinach to this just to get some more greens in. I think I have some leftover broccoli. Maybe I'll add that actually. And I'm just gonna have this a little light lunch because I had my smoothie as well, and it's about 3:30. So this way, this will kind of hold me over until dinner, maybe around 6-ish.
Skin, but drugs actually affect the structure and function of skin. So sometimes that line can be blurred too. Gymnastic says, so why do no celebrities use tretinoin when it's literally the only substance on earth that the FDA has confirmed is effective for anti-aging? I think some celebrities are in the know with skincare and probably do use tretinoin because a lot of them do see a board-certified dermatologist. But you do make a good point. Many people should be on a retinoid unless you're pregnant or breastfeeding. It's actually really good for the skin. It treats acne, prevents fine lines, helps the appearance of your pores, so it's wonderful. So if you're not using it, use it. Retinol is just vitamin A. So there's all these different derivatives, and ultimately the main ingredient that's active in our skin is retinoic acid.
Okay, next I'm gonna make my protein oat balls. These are such a favorite of mine to make. One, because it's a little bit better than something like a store-bought protein bar that's processed and probably has a lot of extra ingredients and preservatives, which is not the worst thing in the world, but this is just fresh, you know, everything that's in it, and it's a great energy boost, like post-workout, pre-workout, throughout the day, just to get a little bit of protein and fats and not processed sugar, but a little bit of like natural sweetness if you want. for energy, so I'm going to make those and show you guys what's in them. So this is what I use and what you will need. I realized one thing when I make these protein balls, you kind of need a lot of nut butter to keep the consistency sticky, so that can get expensive. So I really like the Trader Joe's peanut powder. It is literally just peanut flour and sea salt. So I just add a bit of water to this first and get that like gooey consistency. I also add in the Collagen Fuel Primal Kitchen collagen powder and vanilla coconut, and then I like using chocolate protein powder just for more flavor, and then you can add in literally whatever you want. I do chia seeds. I'll do some hemp hearts. I love seeds. I think they have a lot of nutrition, or they can be really good for hormone balancing, which I learned through my first holistic naturopath. And so I'm going to use some sunflower seeds, cacao nibs for energy, but you could add like dried cranberries, you could do goji berries, you could do diced up almonds or walnuts. You can just throw whatever you like in here. Sometimes I find some coconut flakes, that's really good too, but it all ends up really tasty. And you guys, you will be so happy you made these. I know it's kind of lots of ingredients and like kind of seems like a hassle to make, but you'll be so happy when you make all your foods ahead of time, and then come Monday, it's just easy breezy for the rest of the week. You're just grabbing and kind of like assembling, like mixing and matching, because you did all the prep. And that's how I like to live. I like to set myself up for success. I don't like to be scrambling. I know a lot of people just, don't really think about like what they're bringing for lunch, what they're gonna have for dinner. But I feel like you are, I don't know, I'm very into a routine, and I think that is how the most successful people live. They think of the future, and they know doing the hard work and the prep in the now, sacrificing a little bit of time when you have the downtime to be well fed and nourished throughout the week is like invaluable. So I do it usually do it Mondays when I get off work, but Sunday, since I have the time right now, it's nice to do it now. So yeah, that is my protein ball recipe. This is what they look like. I showed them in my last vlog too, and you can bring these, like bring them over to friends, make them for your partner. They will love you, and it's just such a nice treat to have for the week. Sorry, I am pink. I'm the color of my robe. I just got out of my magnesium bath, magnesium salt, Epsom salt bath, which I love doing that for wellness. And now I'm gonna make dinner. I'm so excited. I was like waiting to get hungry because I couldn't get hungry because I had a late lunch. But now it's time. Okay, so what we are making, we are gonna do tonight like a low-key, just like egg bowl, I guess. I have some eggs left, so I'm going to just scramble those. And I was debating between a bed of kale or a bed of rice. Couldn't decide, so I'm going to do half and half rice. It's just from Trader Joe's. You just heat it up in a pan or in the microwave, whatever you prefer. And I'm going to steam a bed of kale right now. I have some vegan butter on a pan. So I'm just going to kind of steam the kale, and then I'm going to add some avocado, my new salsa, and have some of this black bean dip from Trader Joe's on the side.
I've been feeling so down.